Today we're going to follow this silage harvesting crew from start to finish as they chop this cover crop for feed. So yeah, we're going to start out in the field watching the silage harvester chop and load it into the silage wagons. And then the tractors and trucks are going to haul that all back to the yard. And then there's going to be another tractor waiting there, and he's going to spread and pack the pile. So stay tuned. This might look like a normal silage harvest, but there's actually a pretty interesting reason this crew's out here before most corn silage in our area is even ready. We've got the drone in the air. We're following around this CLAAS silage harvester, and they've got a couple tractors and trailers and a semi and a trailer. So yeah, you'll notice at one point here on the opening headland, he eats a rock with the machine and he's got to take the header off. Then you can see him pull it out of the front of the machine. So yeah, this isn't your normal corn silage header. This is a special pickup header to pick up stuff like chopped or cut alfalfa and whatnot. When the main corn silage season gets rolling, custom chopping crews are busy, like really busy. Everyone wants their crop off at the same time, so it's harder to get crews out if you're a smaller operation. So it's tough to compete for a spot in the schedule. By growing something that can be chopped early, they're able to get feed put up before the main silage rush even begins. And then the nice thing about this too is there's a pile of regrowth, and you can put your cattle out on there after and graze it for some late season grazing. But chopping the crop is only half the battle. Silage harvest is really a logistics game. That forage harvester can eat through an incredible amount of crop in a hurry, which means you need trucks moving constantly if you want to keep it working. Luckily, this field is almost as close to the yard as it could possibly be. We're right outside of the yard. So that gives you an idea just how much material this machine can process. Every time the chopper has to stop and wait for a truck, you're losing production. So keeping enough trucks in the rotation and keeping the haul distance short can be just as important as the machine doing the chopping. From the air though, it all looks incredibly smooth. The chopper works its way across the field, the trucks cycle alongside it, and load after load heads back to the yard. It's one of those jobs where a lot has to come together at exactly the right time. Crop maturity, weather, equipment, trucks, operators, and storage all have to be ready. And when everything lines up, you can put a massive amount of feed up in a very short window. I know a lot of farmers like going the silage route, just because your whole summer's not tied up trying to put up hay, and you can make a lot of feed on a lot fewer acres, so that makes you a lot more efficient. You're just using your land a lot more intensively. So Covers & Co. is a Manitoba-based company that specializes in cover crop and forage seed with a big emphasis on soil health and regenerative farming, and it helps farmers improve their profitability. They're headquartered in Crystal City, Manitoba, with a production and blending facility in Pilot Mound. They sell cover crop and forage seed blends to Western Canadian farms. The flagship full season cover crop is 15 different species, so it has forage peas, haymaker oats, soft white wheat, forage barley, spring triticale, Italian ryegrass, sorghum Sudan grass, German millet, hairy vetch, fenugreek, sunflowers, buckwheat, purple top turnips, daikon radish, flax. I've seen some corn in it even. So the idea is that each plant does a different job. The grasses provide energy and lots of tonnage. The legumes add protein and fix nitrogen. The brassicas help break up the soil and scavenge nutrients. Broadleaf species like sunflowers, buckwheat, and flax add diversity and root structure that improves soil health. If you like this video, check out some other videos on my channel. Also, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Ross at the local elevator. I know you're watching.